There is nothing that makes me happier than when I get to do an NF song. So I am so freaking stoked. Also, I love my outfit today. Let me do a little spin. Can you put the little bippity boppity boo thing in there like in Cinderella? Okay, you guys, I am seriously so excited. Let's listen to Nate. Let's listen to Nate. Cool. Okay, balloons. Oh, they're singing happy birthday to him. That's really interesting. Okay. Ooh. Ah! Didn't mean to hit that. Ah!
Yeah, sometimes I wanna disappear like I just don't exist. Or find a time machine to take me back when I was 6. Maybe younger, either way, I guess the point of it would be to tell that little kid that he's gonna take a lot of hits. Yeah, I'll probably grab your hand and tell you life is hard. If you got questions or you need advice, and talk to God, cause he's the only one that listens, even when you think he isn't. Even good people are great at making bad decisions. Yeah, they ain't gonna take us serious. You find out pretty quick that life is more than just appearances. I know some things we could avoid to save embarrassment, but everything that breaks you down can also build your character, cause people love to see.
Already we got a word, but everything that breaks you down can also build your character. Okay, so he's talking to his younger self. Take me back to when I was 6, maybe younger. I want to tell you that it's gonna be hard. That's interesting. That's interesting. Like, there is something about preparation that allows us to feel safe. He's like, I can't change what happened, but maybe I can prepare you and let you know that it's gonna be hard. You're gonna take a lot of hits. I wonder what he imagines that preparation would have done for him. Okay.
But everything that breaks you down can also build your character, cause people love to see you fail. Just be aware of it. Don't let nobody tell you who to be or write your narrative. Look, we're all products of the things that we experience, but there's a big difference between confidence and arrogance. You hearing this out? Know that you don't get it now, but you gon' get it later. I know you feel like you're alone and no one loves you maybe, and you gon' cover insecurities with lots of anger. The weird thing is someday all of this will make you famous. You start to write about your life, and while they're all relating, you'll make up a slogan, call it real, but feel like you're the fakest. I can tell you that your future's nothing but amazing. That's just not the case, and I guess I just don't know how to say this. I don't know.
Wait. We're all products of the things we experience. Truth. I know you feel like you're alone and no one loves you, maybe. And you're going to cover your insecurities with lots of anger. Like, oh my gosh, it's so cool. He talks about how he does that in so many of his songs. You'll make up a slogan, call it real. It's so cool, the honesty that he goes back to his younger self with. He's not saying like it's not going to be hard. He's actually like treating his inner child like an adult a little bit and being like, it actually is going to be hard. And I just want to warn you. And you're going to get this fame out of this. And it's going to build your character. But it's not going to mean that you're going to love every second of it. I think that's really powerful. Okay, let's hear. Where are we going with it, NF? 132.
I don't know how to say this. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but if you can, I just want you to know you gon' make a lot of mistakes and they gon' laugh in our face. That's part of life, that's just the way that it goes. That's just the way that it goes. And I don't know if you can hear me or not, but if you can, I just need you to get it. I know you've been questioning life, trust me, I know what it's like. I'm here for you if you need someone to listen. If you need someone to listen. See, mom and dad are not together, they took different routes.
Oh my God, wait. He's just like being there for his inner child. I want you to know it's going to be hard. It's a part of your life. That's the way it goes. It doesn't mean you're bad. It doesn't mean you did something wrong. It doesn't mean nobody loves you. It's just going to be hard. I know you got questions. I still got questions too, but I'm going to be there with you if you need somebody to listen. I'm going to be there for you. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, mom and dad are together. Okay.
See, mom and dad are not together, they took different routes. But you probably already knew you're getting older now.
Oh, that's
Remember
so hard
back
to
when
know for
mom
you.
picked us up from grandma's house and she hid her boyfriend in the trunk and drove a couple miles down the street, and then she pulled over to let him out cause she didn't want dad to know she had these type of dudes around. Cause last time he found out he had to take us from her. You look uncomfortable, I'm sorry, let me change the subject. You know how we've always struggled with abandonment? Yeah. And when we feel like someone's leaving, we start panicking. Yeah. Yo, I wish that I could say I've learned.
Okay, Mansion. Okay, Mansion. He talks about that a lot in Mansion. He's like, I can't let anybody in because they're gonna leave.
Type of dudes around. Cause last time he found out he had to take us from her. You look uncomfortable, I'm sorry, let me change the subject. You know how we always struggle with abandonment? Yeah. And when we feel like someone's leaving, we start panicking. Yeah. Yo, I wish that I could say I've learned to manage it. You think it's bad now, but you don't know the half of it. Passion is something we have never lacked. We see it the most when we're writing raps. They think it's funny now, let them laugh. I know you think it's just an outlet when you're really mad, but you don't know the platform you're about to have. I know some things about the future you ain't ready for. I know some things that you gon' cover up but can't ignore. And what hurts is they gon' surface at the worst moments. And we gon' act like it don't hurt us, but it hurts, don't it? We walk around with the devil talking on both shoulders. Wish I could tell you that he disappears when we get older, but that's just not the case. And I know you feel out of place and everything is not okay, and life can be a lot to take. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but if you can, I just want you to know you gon' make a lot of mistakes and they gon' laugh in our face. That's part of life, that's just the way that it goes. That's just the way that it goes. And I don't know if you can hear me or not, but if you can, I just need you to get it. I know you've been questioning life, trust me, I know what it's like. I'm here for you if you need someone to listen. If you need someone to listen. You know how intoxicated people make us nervous, to the point sometimes we shake and it feels so disturbing.
Like, genuinely, if I wasn't so happy to be listening to NF on this Monday with you, like, I can feel the tears in the back of my eyes because, oh my gosh, it's so profound, this idea of being with. He knows that he cannot fix, cannot change, cannot solve the things that happened to him growing up when he was 6 and older. But he is giving his 6-year-old self the gift of the witness, which is what so much of our inner child needs. It's like, I'm going to tell you some things. Like, I'm going to lay it out for you real. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to tell you it's all going to be okay when it's not, but I am going to listen with you. I am going to sit there with you through it. And it's like, it's so beautiful, especially the thing he's like, hey, you know that thing, rapping, that thing that they make fun of you for, the thing that they laugh at, like, who's going to be laughing? Like, it's not some silly little thing you do just to release anger. So often, the things that people pick on us for are our purpose. It's really real. That really gets me because I used to make YouTube videos when I was in middle school and I was bullied relentlessly for it. And now I make YouTube videos for work. It's not some silly little thing no more. Okay? It's pretty cool. So I'm again amazed. He's brilliant. Okay, let's listen, Nate.
Will make us nervous, to the point sometimes we shake and it feels so disturbing. Don't be scared, that's just trauma trying to reach the surface. And tell us everyone we love is gonna try to hurt us.
Just casually explaining a trauma response, like, yeah, you know how sometimes you just shake? Don't worry, it's because bad things have happened to you. It's not because there's something wrong with you. It's a trauma response because we're afraid everyone's gonna leave us. When you know why something is happening, it can help you navigate it when it happens. It's just powerful. Okay.
Which isn't true, but it's a lie that both of us believe in. Yeah, you might get a glimpse of happiness from your achievements, but what you'll learn as you get older, every time you reach one, is you'll just make another goal that doesn't lead to freedom. See, some things about to happen that you can't imagine. At 24, you'll drop an album and you call it mention. At 25, you put out therapy and gain some traction. Skip the track number 4, now that's a really sad one. Yeah, perception.
That's gotta be How Could You Leave Us, right? Therapy track list. How Could You Leave Us? Oh God, it is a sad one, but it's a freaking good one.
Track number 4, now that's a really sad one. Yeah, perception's coming next, we about to reach the masses. It sounds awesome, at the same time, it doesn't matter. At 27, we'll make millions, but it's really sad, cause you learn to realize that none of this will make you happy. I wish that I could look at you with empathy. Sometimes I feel like I've become what you were scared to be, which makes it really hard to look at you with sympathy. Cause if I'm feeling bad for you, then I have to feel bad for me. And that's just something I feel like we don't deserve. That's why I'm always looking down on you, I know it hurts. I'm sure you have a lot of questions I've been trying to search to find us both some answers. I'll be here for you if things get worse.
Okay, what's really interesting is it says the lyrics in the background of that last part are "We are eternal, all this pain is an illusion," which is crazy because last week I did Parabola, which is a Tool song, and it also says pain is an illusion. I just think that's weird. So I don't know, maybe there's something there. But what I think is truly, truly profound about this song is that he goes back to his inner child and he knows he can't solve. He knows he can't fix, and he knows he can't show up perfectly. That last verse, the outro, he's basically like, it is hard for me to be with you sometimes. It's hard for me to look at you sometimes because when I look at you, I see my pain, and that is hard for me to hold. He goes back to his inner child with so much honesty and so much acknowledgement that he can't fix. And so often, so many people think that what we do in therapy is to fix, is to solve. And a lot of people, why they don't go to therapy is because they're like, well, I can't fix what happens to me. I can't change these horrible things that happened to me when I was a kid. But I know that the truth is that we often don't need to fix or solve. We just need to be witnessed. And the coolest thing ever is we can be the witness for ourselves. And that's what this song does. It's like the chorus is so freaking beautiful. I don't know if you can hear me or not. I just want to let you know, you're going to make a lot of mistakes. They're going to laugh in your face. It is part of life. It's the way it goes. Saying it's the part of life, it's the way that it goes, permits your inner child from making a story that the reason their life is hard is because there's something wrong with them, and gives them permission to acknowledge life is hard because that's the way it goes. So that's a gift. 1. 2, I know you've been questioning life. Trust me, I know what it's like. I'm here for you if you need someone to listen. Do you need someone to listen? I'm going to witness. I'm going to be there with you. I'm going to sit with you in the questions. You don't have to do this alone. So often the pain that was created in our past and our childhood is because there was no one there with us when we needed someone to be with us. And so although we cannot go back and change the past physically, what we can do is go back into ourselves and find the inner child part of us and be with that inner child as it is experiencing those hard things, as it is asking those questions. We can empathize with it. We can say, I can imagine that was really hard. We can say, yeah, I don't get why that happened either. We can be that person that we never had for ourselves. And that is the gift of this song. We don't have to do it perfectly. We don't have to have it all figured out. We don't have to solve. Most people think we have to solve, we have to fix, but I know what we actually have to do is witness. And that is the gift of this song, is showing us how to witness, giving us permission to not do it perfectly, but to just go inside and be with ourselves. And that's what you can do when you listen to this. You can give that witnessing back to yourself. You can use this chorus as a template. And you guys, if you want to be someone who witnesses the pain of others, that is the biggest gift you can give a person, is witnessing their pain. You can do it for yourself, but in our community, you get to practice and do it for other people, other NF fans. And we need you to volunteer. We need people just like you to sit with people in the hard stuff. You don't have to change it. You don't have to fix it. You just have to sit with it, just like this song. So click the link to volunteer and we will train you how to do it. Oh my gosh, I love NF and I love how he puts all of his other songs. We've done other NF songs that are mentioned here. Check out Therapy. This was a really fun one as a therapist. And check out Mansion. It is genuinely my top favorite song that I found in 2024. I know it came out long before that, but I discovered it this year. Okay, I love you. We need you. NF fans need you.